Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another Duel Links video. It's time to record this cup correctly. I made sure to pick the right Jaden this time, and yes, I know I already recorded this, but that night was a complete disaster. I'd like to pretend it never happened, but it absolutely did. I don't know how something like that happened, but Sure. Okay, so, let's continue. I asked to be teamed with Alexis. So how did I get stuck with you? Same here. I wanted to tag with Jaden. Well, apparently he didn't want to tag with you. I'm not sure why. Well, to be fair, I do know why, but that's beside the point. I have a terrible memory. Not exactly as bad as I make it out to be at certain times of my recording, but I do have a pretty bad memory. Anyway, back to the duel. It's my turn. I have to set up the board so I can kick more ass than my opponents. And preferably not be carried by my entire partner making better moves than me. I mean, I wouldn't mind my tag partner being good, but preferably that's not the only reason we win. Alright, my opponent's turn now. What do you guys have? What do you guys have? Anything good? I hope not, because I'm trying to win. If I lose even one of these, I have to go grind for more materials. I mean, more currency. I think, whatever, anyway. I did the math. If I don't lose, I can do a complete round, no problem. But even if I do lose, that's not an issue. I have some standard duelists I haven't beaten up, defeated in a duel. I've got some legendary duelists I haven't beaten yet, though I'm only aware of one of them. Which I purposely saved for later for some reason. I mean, I think it's just because I don't entirely know for sure how this is going to go. I decided, maybe I should not destroy everyone out there. I don't know how this will go. So, I want to be careful, Yes, careful. I am definitely good at being careful. What card is that? I'm kind of surprised that anyone would ignore set card. I always want to look at it. Okay, well I don't have a use for that card. I'm not, okay, I don't have a use for that card. Well, I wonder if that's what Jaden was thinking when he ignored her set cards. Well, to be fair, I mean, they were still winning, but of course, that wasn't the point. The point was, Jaden wasn't exactly playing the way that he should have been playing. He was completely disrespectful toward Alexis. But you know what? I think Alexis was also disrespectful in return. For many reasons that I will not go into. I mean, I'm trying not to be too dark right now. Though I'm not sure how successful I'll be, considering my track record. But that's beside the point, really. Alright, so I won. I've won the first round. Honestly, they could have saved this for later. Okay, that's bullshit. What would they have saved in the first place? What am I even talking about? Well, to be fair, I'm not really talking about much of anything. If Alexis was my partner, then Chaz wouldn't have suffered this humiliating defeat. Okay, I still beg to differ, but sure. And if you were Jay, we wouldn't have lost either. Okay, the semifinals. Here we go. I think I did the math wrong. Not like it matters, but sure, whatever. Hassleberry, let's show everyone that we're the world's most dangerous tag team. Yeah, sure. You took the words right out of my mouth. Well, you two could destroy me in an instant, but in a card game, I think we're still on equal ground. I still don't know how I picked the wrong Jaden last time I did this. What the hell was I on? That shouldn't have been possible. But it happened. And I have to live with that reality. It's honestly quite disturbing. Okay. So, I've got some ideas about how to destroy my opponent. I mean, defeat them in a children's card game. To be fair, it was probably still a children's card game while GX was airing. And then gradually, it became this convoluted, complicated mess, and I have no idea what that, I don't understand. Like, that it's still marketed as a children's card game, as far as I know, but exactly how is it still a card game for children? I still make mistakes to this very day, and I'm 30. I've been part of this. I've been obsessed with this card game for 2 decades. Maybe even a little over that, but honestly, I don't even remember when I got into this series. I just remember which episode got me into it. I'm talking about the franchise, actually, not GX, but it's easy to get that. It's easy to think that I mean something different when, honestly, I'm about as vague as card text every now and again, which I don't like to admit, but it's absolutely still true. And oh my god, you got rid of my cards. How dare you? You guys are going down. No, I did some very terrible math. I'm ashamed, but also it's not even my strongest subject. So, whatever. So Alexis has the entire board to herself, though I wish she didn't. Because my monster was destroyed. I do not appreciate this. But, okay, sure. Maybe we can still win, regardless. Alright, let's go. You guys are dead. I mean, your life points are 0. You guys are still alive, but you're out of the tournament. You're not doing it again. You know, this duel is based. I mean, this tournament is based off something that happened in season 4. It was based on an episode from season 4, but Axel was not even there. I mean, oh. Yeah, well, whatever. This game doesn't really give 2 shits. I don't even remember if Hassleberry was there. Oh no, we're done for. I didn't see a problem with our team, Mark, so they must have had superior tactics. I call that luck, to be honest. Alright, let's do this again. With the right Jaden. Okay, I don't really want to repeat this, but I'm going to be completely honest. I hate when I lose against Dr. Crowler because, well, his deck is brutal and I'm sick of being kicked. I got my ass kicked by him in the tournament. Okay, not this tournament, the one before this one. There were quite a few Dr. Crowler players during the grand tournament. I just hated every time I lost against him. It was dumb. Especially if I'm playing Jaden when I lose against Dr. Crowler. And I'm just like, don't remind me of my dark past, please. My dark past where I used to get Fs on a lot of tests. I was not as bad of a student as Jaden, but that doesn't really say much considering I still failed a lot of tests. Thanks, education system. I actually care about my grades. Unlike some people, I swear. It sounds like I'm throwing shade, but I'm actually just throwing shade at the fact that Jaden didn't give two shits. I gave shits, but I just wasn't able to actually pass the test because I would study, but apparently not the right material. And then I would just act like it was just a mess. It was chaos. I hated every moment of this. It was bad. I hate the testing system. Although, quite frankly, it's actually hilarious how I actually ended up dropping out of college. It wasn't because of my poor test grades. It was actually because I was salty. Very, very salty. But, you know, my mental health has improved a lot since then. Apparently, the education system is bad for my health. Well, I'm sure that it's a surprise to a lot of people. Yeah, I'm in America, so it's bad for pretty much every student's health in general. Yeah, I got you. I'm going to stop playing as Jaden because stop preventing our students from graduating, Dr. Crowler. That's not professional. I don't think he acts very professional, to be honest. Okay, I have completed each of these 3 times. I will be back for this tournament when the Zexal Cup unlocks. At least I assume that's what will be unlocked. I have no actual evidence yet, but we're going to make an educated assumption that I know what I'm talking about. Which is not a good... hold on. Okay, I'm back to playing as Zane. Is there any legendary duelists around that, you know, I didn't know were here? Hold on, there's something on the... Wait, there's something else on the ground. Dude, can you imagine Zane walking around actually picking this shit up off the ground? He would never do that. I don't think he would be interested, if you ask me. Alright. So, as I was saying, that the GX Cup was based off a duel in Season 4. I mean, a tournament in Season 4, but that season was never dubbed. And 4K Media still has the rights to Season 4, but they haven't dubbed it. And to be honest, this isn't even the only card game franchise that hasn't dubbed Season 4. Cardfight Vanguard didn't dub Legion Mate, which is, to be fair, I think that it's a bit inaccurate scientifically that there was... Seriously, Legion Mate... Legion... Can I speak English? I can. Anyway, Legion Mate had an entire plot on the moon, and I'm just sitting over here like, how are they dueling? How do they get... how are they playing a card game on the moon? These are humans. They shouldn't be able to breathe on the moon. And Cardfight Vanguard is like, what? We don't give two shits. We don't care about science. We only care about the card games. Yeah, sure. This franchise doesn't care about science either. But it still cares about what's somewhat scientifically accurate. I wouldn't say that the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise is scientifically accurate either, considering that Yami Yugi destroyed the moon. How could he just do that in a children's card game? I don't know. That was before the rules were firmly established. But the point is, I'm not saying that Yu-Gi-Oh is scientifically accurate, just I still think it's weird that humans can play card games on the moon in any card game series. It doesn't make any sense. I need to go around getting more currency in case anyone is curious. Dude, what am I doing? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to, no, I absolutely want to know what I was thinking when I decided to do this. Okay. Well, the Galaxy-Eyes, I'm destroying you. You're going to be destroyed. You're going to the graveyard. I don't like your... I don't like... No! No, you can't do that. That's... No. A Kite doesn't like when I talk about the moon, apparently. I'm not sure why. I mean, seriously, the moon orbits the planet. It's just a scientific fact. Why is he offended by me talking about the moon? That makes no sense, Kite. Seriously, you've got a problem with the moon now? To be fair, I really shouldn't hold this against him, but I mean, I absolutely... Okay, did I lose? I guess Kite is just so pissed that he's like, what, you thought you were going to actually win? To be fair, this day does kind of suck. I really should fix it. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it at all. Alright, so I lost. Well, that's fine, I guess. To be fair, I wasn't exactly playing... I was kind of being an ass. But it doesn't matter that I was being an ass. It's not like I was doing anything wrong, right? Okay, I was just being a bit rude and obnoxious. Alright. Fair. Kai, do you want me to kick your ass? Stop. I'm just playing a dumb deck. Brock doesn't have any dueling talent. He's a supporting character. Okay, well, to be fair, Brock's skills are inferior to Kite's. If we're going to be blunt and honest here, that's true. He's not wrong. But in terms of my dueling capabilities, I am capable of far better than this. Though, if I want to prove it, then I need to bring out the big bucks, which I don't actually have. You know, let's just be honest, I really just don't. And I'm assuming very few people have the big bucks right now for, you know, reasons that aren't relevant to this video. I'm almost finished for now, but I will be back again later tonight when the next cup unlocks. I will just switch to a different character for that. I will have to decide which one. I'm thinking of Yuma, but if Yuma is my tag partner, I don't know if I want to do that. I'm going to check and see if there's anyone else. Well, there's Tori, but I don't really want to play as Tori. Oh, I can play as Anna. I should play as Anna and destroy everyone in this tournament. Though, how would I do that when I play her deck so badly? I don't have her cards. I'm missing some. You guys can't blame me too much, right? Right? Well, I guess you kind of can, but still. Okay. We're going to other worlds to see if there's more more duelists to destroy. Defeat in a children's card game. If this even still counts as a children's card game. Seriously. The concept of Jax sounds pretty weird at first, until you consider how freaking obnoxiously complicated this game is. And there could be actual courses on this game now. Guys, I'm not even exaggerating. It can actually happen legitimately now. But that's what Konami has done. They know what they did too. That's why rush drills exist. Though as far as Americans are concerned, there are some people that don't even know they exist because for some reason we still don't have them. Alright, sure Konami, I'll pretend I understand your marketing, but I don't. I don't understand your marketing. I never did. Alright, well these guys are back in the Shadow Realm, if we even want to care that they were there at any point. Anyway, they were only in the Shadow Realm in the dub. They were actually destroyed in the original. As in, you know, well, I was saying that I'm trying not to be too dark, but saying that they went to the Shadow Realm isn't less dark in my opinion. Yes, imagine. I don't think that's less dark. It still sounds like a pretty brutal place, you know? Kind of sounds like Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell. It sounds like hell. Actual, legitimately torturing hell. Seriously, when Yummy Merrick is torturing Mai, I'm just like, how is sending Mai to the Shadow Realm less... I mean, she's being suffocated by sand. I mean, sure, that's not as bad as being... Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about what Yummy Merrick does in his spare time. Maybe that's too dark. I don't know. You know, if you ask me, it's not... What was I going to say? I was going to say it's not dark... What? No. It was... Being suffocated by sand is still bad and torturous. Can I just not make dumb claims? That's kind of... I can't believe I was going to say that. As though Yummy Merrick isn't messed up enough. You know, in the dub, Merrick's backstory is he actually gets a tattoo on his back and he somehow gets so traumatized he develops Yummy Merrick is born. And I'm just like, tattoos, do they actually hurt that bad? I don't know, I don't have a tattoo. But I do know that I probably wasn't actually thinking about what was going on in that scene. I probably imagined actual pain being dealt. As in, not what the 4Kids dub was saying. I probably went to dark places. In the same way that I didn't realize Pegasus was drinking grape juice. How the hell was I supposed to know that was grape juice? I mean, sure, it looks like grape juice, you know, years later, but when I'm a child and something looks like grape juice, it's, I mean, it was in a wine glass. 4Kids didn't change the glass, guys. Maybe that's how I didn't know. To be fair, I would totally agree. I would drink grape juice in a wine glass. I'm being completely honest here. I mean, I certainly wouldn't drink wine in a wine glass. That's too popular. I would like to be different. I tried way too hard to be a bit less, I don't know, but trust me, I'm not really a fan of alcohol in general. I'm not interested in any exceptions, so I'm just like, I don't miss what I just don't ever consume. Okay, what is going on with this duel? Zane, are you that confused? Okay, sure. I'm actually wondering how my computer is doing. Alright. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous, just being honest here. Okay, well now the game is responding. I'm gonna see how this plays out. To be honest, I'm not sure how well, I don't know. Sure. What? No! Oh my god, I lost. This was a disaster. This wasn't even one of the big meta decks. Okay, fine, sure. I hate this. That was awful. That was very disgusting. You know, I don't even have Raigeki Break yet. I should fix that, but I don't have enough gems. I mean, I've been using my gems on decks that I'm trying to build. Yes. Yeah, that's my defense. It's a very terrible defense, but it's still my defense. Okay. Apparently I did something. I'm not sure what it is. Oh! You know, I forgot I had to do that. Well, interesting. I find that very hilarious because I really was not paying attention. I had no idea there was a mission for that. And the entire time I didn't know, I was just thinking to myself, well, technically, I might do it without even realizing it. Of course, I don't really like dueling Aster, so there's that, but, you know, whatever. There are many reasons I don't like dueling against Aster, but we don't have to go into those. For now, that's it for this video. I will see you guys in my next one, where I will begin the next cup. I assume it's the Zexal Cup, but we never know what this game is going to do, so we'll find out later, you know?